Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm having a good day. So I'm having a good day for three reasons. Three reasons because last weekend, if anybody watched my TikTok, y'all seen that we went to White Lake Water Park in North Carolina with my whole extended family. Not even extended family. My sisters, both of them. Because if you go back, you'll know, you hear me talking about one of my sisters is entitled as outside. That did not leave her, but she still came. And my nieces and nephews and my mom was all there. My husband and my kids, my adult children and their spouses were all there. So it was a great weekend. But I'm still having a good coming off that feel good from being on the weekend. Now, when I came back to work on Monday, when I'm talking about they made us get it in. OMG. I mean, woo. And I have bad knees, so I had to upstairs, downstairs, all the way to the back of the plant, because my plant is not small. It's literally the size of a small city. And things like that, and just the joy of knowing my grandson and my stepson has been keeping in contact with him, letting us know about what's going on with the children. It's been so much fun. So then today is day 2. So Monday and Tuesday. So this is our, if people know what hump day is, this is our hump day because this is a 4-day work week for my plant. And I don't know why. When you know you only going to work 4 days, why do weeks feel like it start dragging? It's like the longest week of my life. If there was any other week, a day would already be Thursday or Friday. But no, it's the longest day possible. So this is our 4-day work week. So we're going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I can't wait. I'm probably going to do some videoing. I may take some pictures. I may do some TikToks. But I'm definitely going to do some cooking. I did post a meal that I made over the weekend, which was shrimp and steak. I was proud of my steak because I always know how to cook my own steak. But I usually don't get my husband's steak right. I like mine medium well. He liked his steak well done. Done. That's like done. It's dead. That's what he liked. I don't like that. I like mine with a little bit of pink in the middle. It's tender, it's juicy, and if it's seasoned correctly, it's also delicious. But the reason why I'm doing this podcast today, which is number 3, the reason why I am so excited, because most people know I love over the top. Even if I don't always do it for myself, I love over the top things. I love things that's loud and bright and exciting, and I got something that is, because I know. If you know what this is, everybody knows this little green cash signal down here, the little money signal. That means this has to do something with Cashapp. Absolutely. So I'm one of those people who wanted the Cashapp card, and I'm going to reveal my card to you. I wish y'all could see it, but it's so bright. It's so bright because even when I pulled it out, I couldn't see the symbol on the front of the box. There's a symbol on the front of this box. But since you can't see it, I'm going to just open it and let y'all see what it is. And I am so excited. So I guess that... it's not open, so I got to open it. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't wait, because like I said, I love unusual things anyway, and I like to have, I don't know, I like to do my own thing. I like for me to have my own things and do like I want to do. I lost it. And there it is. Can y'all see that? I'm just going to take some of the light out of it. There it is. See my wand? That is my Cashapp. I don't know why I thought it was going to be small, but it is way bigger than I thought. And it is beautiful. Look at my cat. This is my Cashapp card. You just tap it and go. You can turn it off. You can turn it on. You can leave it off all the time. This is metal. This is not plastic. This is some type of hard plastic. It's hard. It's thicker than my credit card itself, my Cashapp card. But look at it, y'all. I love it. I ain't gonna lie, no lie. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. You can't see the green in it. Now you can. I try to so you can see it burn. Oh, look at it. I love it. I love it. So this, I don't know why, but this makes me smile. I wish I had a reason to go out and just so I could tap it. Just tap it. I know that's wild, but I always say, but if anybody know me, I always talk about small blessings. Why this made me smile. It just does. I love stuff like that. I like the smile. And I had I should say I had 4 good things today. So y'all, today I was sitting in my office because I do have a office, but I call it a bullpen because we all have our desks, but we all have our areas. Everybody know my area because everything in my area is pink. Yes, I did that on purpose. I love the color pink. Don't come for me. So while I was sitting there, and a young lady walked up to my desk. She's an older lady, but I don't care if you're 100 years old. I call you a young lady in a heartbeat. She walks up to my desk and she said, Danica, is there one place you can help me fix my tablet? And I said, sure, let me see what I can do. And then everything. And she went and she said, I know you ain't got nothing to do with our phones. But she's one of those older ladies, so I don't think what she do on her phone is call. Nothing else. She don't go online. She said, I noticed that people have our app on their phone. And I want to know, can you put it on my phone or is that something you can't do? And I said, I can put it on your phone. So I put our plant apps on her phone so she'll have them. Then I had to make up her password for her because she said she don't have a password, not even on her phone. I said, well, don't you add no debit cards or nothing to your phone because you don't put passwords on that. Don't do that. She said, okay, I won't. She said, because, then she said, I already got one time from her. I said, got. She says, yeah, someone called me to my grandson needed $300 and I sent it to them. Y'all, leave these old folks alone and their money, okay? You don't know what they're going through. They might need that little bit of money, or they might need a whole lot of money. You go after these old people for their $10 and $20 or $300 or their life savings. I hope you burn in hell. I really do. I hope you catch on fire faster than gasoline on Graw's wheel. You understand me? I hope you leave these old folks alone, because that might be all she might have had that week, and you just stole that from her. Don't do that. Leave these old folks alone. And I told her, I said, well, don't put nothing on your phone that you don't want on your phone, but I'm gonna download the Google App Store. She did have a Google phone. I'm gonna download the Google App Store, and so I could add her little app she had. And then she said, I need you to make me a password for my stuff. And I was like, nah, didn't I just tell you about giving people your stuff? She turned right around and told me to do this for her. So I did everything she asked me to do, and she said, I have never spoken to you, and you have not been polite to somebody. I said, what do you mean by that? And she said, which threw me for a loop. She said, I have never seen you mad or upset or just angry at a person for asking you a question. And I said, there's no need for that. I said, there is no reason for that. And I said, if I can help it, I would never do that. Now, do I get upset? Absolutely. Because if you watch my videos, I tell you about the little girl that was very disrespectful to me. But I didn't say nothing back to her. But I also didn't stop looking at her. I stared at her, stared her down as she kept talking. You know what people don't like when they keep talking and you don't say nothing back to her, but you don't never break eye contact? That thing make them feel uncomfortable as hell. And I try to make her feel hella uncomfortable. But I wouldn't do that to somebody who just needs some help. Needs some help. I don't want to do that to a person like that. I want to be a blessing to people as much as I can. I don't have a whole lot of monetary blessing for people because I'm one of the people, I can't carry money because I lose it. I lose any chance I get. So if I didn't went for my debit card, don't forget, I lose one of them at least every year. I lose one. I get a new number due to the fact I lose the debit card. And I don't know why, but that made me smile so big. Just the fact that I want people to see my light. I tell people all the time now, do I cuss like a sailor? Sometimes I do. Like a sailor out to sea. Yes, I do. But do I always try to do better and be better? Do I always try to be good and to be better? Yes, I do that too. So y'all, like I said, I done got off tangent again because I came here to talk about my tap. My tap. That's what I came here for. my wand that comes on its own little keychain with own little Cashapp. It even got a little Cashapp app on this too. So, yeah, this is what I came for. This is what I came for. All right, everybody. I do appreciate y'all. But like I said, if anybody would feel the need to get a wand from Cashapp, don't be scared because you can lock this. You don't have to use this every day. You can always go in your Cash App and lock it just so you don't have to use it. But you also can switch back and forth between your cards. Because you do get to your card. Cause how else you going to know your number? How else you not going to know your account number and your debit card number? So you keep your card. You just got to learn to go back and forth between them. I keep mine locked anyway because I don't want nobody. Because people are like, well, somebody walk up to you and just tap your card. You can tap it all you want because it's going to be locked unless I'm getting ready to go pay for something or something like that. Then it's going to stay like it is. So always be smart with your money. Always be smart. It's just like having a card. Be smart with your card. Just like that. And y'all, I am loving these lips. Look at this. I'm going to tell you the name of the little stuff I've been using. I've been using a lot too. Them lips is pretty. No wonder Marcus love kissing them. All right, y'all. So, whatever y'all got going on, have a blessed day. Have a good day. Do something I won't do. Do something I may do. Don't hurt nobody. And don't hurt yourself. All right, y'all. Bye.